start applauding now before anything or anybody happens. They have been here at least one other time. And they're the Four Seasons Theater group from Madison, but I'm assuming they're from many different angles and places, which they can fill in more for you. But just make yourselves comfortable. They're just awesome musicians, and it'll just be a good, fun, relaxing, maybe a good start to spring thing for us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It's all yours.
Another opening, another show in Philly, Boston, or Baltimore. A chance for stage folks to say hello. Another opening of another show, another job that you hope at last will make your future forget your past. Another pain where the ulcers grow. Another opening of another show. 4 weeks you rehearse and rehearse. 3 weeks and it couldn't be worse. 1 week, will it ever be right? Then out of the head it's that big first night. The overture is about to start. You cross your fingers and hold your heart. It's curtain time and away we go. Another opening of another show. Good afternoon. Thank you for welcoming us here to the Oregon Senior Center. We're going to share with you some of our favorite Cole Porter songs, and we hope that you'll find a few Cole Porter songs of your own that you'll be excited to hear. 4 weeks you rehearse and rehearse. 3 weeks and it couldn't be worse. 1 week, will it ever be right? Then out of the head it's that big first night. The overture is about to start. You cross your fingers and hold your heart. It's curtain time and away we go. Another opening of another show. Thank you so much for that warm welcome. We are so excited to be here on this beautiful spring afternoon to share with you some of the music of the Great American Songbook. Today, our theme is Cole Porter. I should start by introducing myself. My name is Tamara Brognano. I am proud to be the outreach coordinator for Four Seasons Theater. Four Seasons Theater is a local company. We come from all around the Dane County area. We have been in the business of creating musical theater entertainment since 2005. And I want to say in my head we've been doing this for 15 years. It's actually a little bit longer than 15 years because, of course, in there was a little pandemic that gave a lot of performing arts groups a bit of a hiccup. So we've been performing for 15 years plus or minus a pandemic. So our theme today is Cole Porter. Now, the great songwriter Irving Berlin once praised Cole Porter by saying, "Anything I can do, you can do better." But while Irving Berlin, George Gershwin, and so many other songwriters got their start as low-paid song pluggers in Tin Pan Alley, Porter got his start in the Glee Club at Yale. Porter was no immigrant son, but a child born to privilege, the grandson of a Midwestern millionaire. Now at Yale, Porter wrote fight songs, created student musicals, and composed over 300 different tunes. But his successes in college didn't prepare him for the utter failure in 1916 of his first Broadway musical called See America First. Well, undaunted, Porter packed his bags and headed to Paris, where the glittering party circuit served the perfect remedy for the pains of a Broadway flop. It was in Paris that he met Linda Lee Thomas, a wealthy widow and socialite who in 1919 became his wife. The Porter's lavish lifestyle provided ample opportunity for Porter to write lots of songs. But true success on Broadway continued to elude him. Finally, in 1928, 12 years after his first Broadway flop, he enjoyed his first real hit, a musical comedy called Paris, the first in a string of Broadway shows that gave us some of our best Cole Porter tunes, including this first tune. Now, like many songs from this era, there's an introduction to the tune that most recording artists just didn't include. So we don't often know these introductions until we get to the main song. I'm wondering how many of you are going to know what this song is just from the introduction.
When the little blue bird, who has never said a word, starts to sing spring, spring. When the little blue bell at the bottom of the dell starts to ring, bring, bring. When the little blue clerk in the middle of his work starts a tune to the moon up above. It is nature, that's all, simply telling us to fall in love. And that's why birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. In Spain, the best upper sets do it. Lithuanians, and let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. The Dutch in old Amsterdam do it. Not to mention the Finns, folks in Siam do it. Think of Siamese twins, some Argentines without means do it. People say in Boston, even beans do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Romantic sponges, they say, do it. Oysters down in Oyster Bay, do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Cold Cape Cod clams, against their wish, do it. Even lazy jellyfish, do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Electric eels, I might add, do it. Though it shocks them, I know. Why ask if shad do it? Waiter, bring me shad roe in shallow shoals. English souls do it. Goldfish in the privacy of bowls do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
So Cole Porter's 1934 production, Anything Goes, was his biggest success to date, and is one of just 2 Porter shows that have remained popular to the present day. But given all the problems that this show faced on the path to Broadway, it's amazing the show opened at all. So 2 writers met with Porter in London and pitched him a show called Hard to Get, about the shipwreck of an ocean liner. So Porter pulled a few songs out of his trunk, wrote a few new tunes, and the trio quickly had the workings of a great new musical comedy. But then, just a few weeks before the show was set to open, a fire on board a ship called the USS Morro Castle claimed the lives of 137 people. Suddenly, a shipwreck didn't seem like such a great idea for a musical. So the director teamed up with yet another writer to revamp the shipboard comedy, and the pair cobbled together the book of the show in record time, even writing some of the material on the train to Boston for the opening night of the show. And as for the new title, well, the leading man, Billy Gaxton, provided the spark when, exasperated by yet another change, Gaxton said, "Well, in this kind of a spot, anything goes." Well, within hours, the electrician was putting the new title up in lights. Porter returned to the theater the next day, having written the title song overnight, and a hit show was born.
I feel a sudden urge to sing the kind of ditty that evokes the spring. So control your desire to curse while I crucify the verse. This verse I've started seems to be the tin pan antithesis of melody. So to spare you all the pain, I'll skip the darn thing and sing the refrain. Me, 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 me. Re, 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 re. Do, sol, do, la, ti, sol. The night is young, the sky is clear, and if you want to go walking, dear, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. I understand the reason why you're sentimental, 'cause so am I. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. You can tell at a glance what a swell night this is for romance. You can hear dear Mother Nature murmuring low. Let yourself go, so please be sweet, my chickadee. And when I kiss you, just say to me, it's delightful, it's delicious, it's delectable, it's delirious, it's dilemma, it's delimit, it's deluxe, it's delovely. Time marches on, and soon it's plain you've won my heart and I've lost my brain. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. Life seems so sweet that we decide it's in the bag to get unified. It's delightful, it's delicious, it's lovely. See the crowd at the church, see the proud parson popped in his perch, hear the sweet beat of the organ sealing our tune. There goes the groom, how they cheer, how they smile as we go galloping down the aisle. It's divine, dear, it's divine, dear, it's de wunderbar, it's de victory, it's de winner, it's de wallop, it's de box, it's de lovely.
We're two of a kind, all right.
Partners,
Through thick and thin,
night and day.
right or wrong.
If you're ever in a jam, here I am.
If you ever need a pal, I'm your gal.
If you ever feel so happy you'll land in jail, I'm your bail. It's friendship, friendship, just the perfect blendship. When other friendships have been forgot, ours will still be hot. La da 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 da, tick tick tick. If you're ever down a well, ring my bell.
If you ever catch on fire, send a wire.
If you ever lose your teeth when you're out to dine, borrow mine.
Aw, thanks.
It's friendship, friendship, just the perfect blendship. When other friendships have ceased to gel, ours will still be swell. La da 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 da, hap hap hap.
If they ever black your eyes, put me wise.
If they ever cook your goose, turn me loose.
If they ever put a bullet through your brain, I'll complain.
It's friendship, friendship, just the perfect blendship. When other friends in a mill and get sawed in half, I won't laugh. It's friendship, friendship, just the perfect blendship. When other friendships have been forgate, ours will still be great.
If they ever crack your spine, drop a line.
If they ever cut your throat, write a note.
If they ever make a cannibal stew of you, invite me too.
It's friendship, friendship, just the perfect blendship. When other friendships are up the creek, ours will still be slick. La da 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 da, quack quack quack,
Quack, quack, quack.
quack quack quack. When other friendships have been forgot, ours will still be hot. Quack quack quack.
Quack, quack, quack. That cracks me. All right. So, Broadway shows from Cole Porter's era were often ephemeral things, productions that came and went and were quickly forgotten. I mean, how many of us can name any Cole Porter musicals other than maybe Anything Goes and Kiss Me, Kate? The hit songs from the musicals had staying power even if the shows did not. Take, for example, this next song from his 1929 show, 50 Million Frenchmen. Now, this one song has been recorded by Lena Horne, Perry Como, Frank Sinatra, Marlena Dietrich, Doris Day, Ella Fitzgerald, and Bing Crosby.
I was mighty blue, thought my life was through, till the heavens all bent, and I gazed at you.
song for one of the Hollywood movie studios. The movie, called Adios Argentina, never actually got made, but the song that he wrote became one of his most popular tunes, even though Cole Porter claimed it was his least favorite song. Let's see here. Don't have enough hands. There. Wildcat Kelly, looking mighty pale, was standing by the sheriff's side. And when that sheriff said, "I'm taking you to jail," Wildcat raised his head and cried, "Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in." Wildcat Kelly, back again in town, was standing by his sweetheart's side. And when his sweetheart said, "Come on, let's settle down," Wildcat raised his head and cried, "Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open spaces that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze. Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in. Just let me loose. Let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western skies. On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise. I wanna ride to the ridge where the west commences, gaze at the moon till I lose my senses. Can't look at hobbles, and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in. So, like many of his fellow Broadway composers, Porter divided his energies between New York and Hollywood. And starting in 1935, he and his wife Linda kept a home in Hollywood and spent part of each year there. So these next two songs are from Porter's time in Hollywood. The first from the 1936 MGM musical Born to Dance, and the second from the 1956 musical High Society.
I know too well that I'm just wasting precious time in thinking such a thing could be, that you would ever care for me. I know too you hate to hear that I adore you, dear, but grant me just the same, I'm not entirely to blame, for you'd be so easy to love, so easy to idolize all others above, so sweet to waken with, so nice to sit down to eggs and bacon with. We'd be so grand at the game, so happy together that it does seem a shame that you can't see your future with me, 'cause you'd be oh so easy to love.
Sun-tanned, wind-blown, honeymooners at last alone, feeling far above par. Oh, how happy we are, while I give to you and you give to me. True love, so on and on it will always be. True love, for you and I have a guardian angel on high with nothing to do but to give to you and to give to me. Love forever true. Go ahead and sing along with me this time. While I give to you and you give to me. True love, for on and on it will always be. True love, for you and I have a guardian angel on high with nothing to do but to give to you and to give to me. Love forever true. Love forever
So, Cole Porter wrote a particular type of song that I'm very fond of, and that type of song is something called a list song or a catalog song. And a list song or a catalog song is just what the name would suggest. It's a song that's a list of things, right? We already heard one of those in our program, the very first tune. Birds do it, bees do it, even educated fleas do it, right? It's a list. One of his best list songs is one that I'd like to see if you guys can help me with on the lyrics. This is a list song called You're the Top, and it's literally just a catalog of random pop culture items from the 1930s. So if you know any of the lyrics when I leave the blank open, just add them right in. Don't have to raise your hand or anything, just shout them out, and let's see how far we can get with these lyrics, okay? All right. You're the top. Need to start in a lower key. You're the top, you're the Colosseum, you're the top, you're the museum, right? Yes, Louvre Museum. You got part of it. You're a melody from a symphony by Strauss. We got there. You're a Bendel bonnet, a Shakespeare sonnet. You're
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Perfect. Thank you. You're the Nile, you're the Tower of Pisa, you're the smile on the Mona Lisa. Perfect. I'm a worthless check, a total wreck, a flop, but if baby I'm the bottom,
You're the top.
you got it. We're gonna try the second verse and see how far we get. You're the top, you're Mahatma Gandhi, you're the top, you're Napoleon Brandy, you're the purple light of a summer night in Spain, thank you. You're the National Gallery, your Garbo salary, your cellophane. This is, okay, we're gonna get to the end. You're sublime, you're a turkey dinner, you're the time of the Derby winner. I'm a toy balloon that's fated soon to pop, but if baby I'm the bottom, perfect. Thank you for doing that with me. I appreciate it. We got there, right? We got to the end. Very well. All right. So the next song in our program came about as a result of a bet. Cole Porter's friend, Monty Woolley, came up with the title, Miss Otis Regrets, and then bet Porter that he couldn't write a song to match the title. Now, Porter was never one to shy away from a challenge, so he crafted this parody of a country and western song and won the bet. So imagine, if you will, a butler answering the door and explaining to a guest why his employer will have to miss her scheduled lunch date.
With a ukulele. Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. Madam, Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. She's sorry to be delayed, but last evening down on Lover's Lane she strayed. Madam, Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. When she woke and found that a dream of love was gone, Madam, she ran to the man who led her so far astray. And from under her velvet gown, she drew a gun and shot a lover down. Madam, Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. When the mob came and got her and dragged her from the jail, Madam, they strung her upon the old willow across the way. And the moment before she died, she lifted up her lovely head and cried, Madam, Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today.
Porter's most ambitious Broadway musical was also his greatest artistic and commercial success. The 1948 production Kiss Me, Kate was structured as a play within a play, following a company of actors who are performing Shakespeare's Taming of the Shrew. The production's book held up dramatically in a way that Cole Porter's early Broadway shows never did. And the songs boasted some of his most haunting melodies, his most clever lyrics, and his most provocative turns of phrase. The show won the Tony for Best Musical in 1949 and ran for over 1,000 performances. It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. I'd like to sup with my baby tonight and play the pup with my baby tonight. I'd like to sup with my baby tonight, play the pup with my baby tonight, but I ain't up to my baby tonight 'cause it's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. I'd like to coo with my baby tonight and pitch some woo with my baby tonight. I'd like to coo with my baby tonight, pitch some woo with my baby tonight. But brother, you bite my baby tonight, 'cause it's too darn hot. According to the Kinsey Report, every average guy you know much prefers to play his favorite sport when the temperature is low. But when the thermometer goes way up and the weather is sizzling hot, Mr. Adam for his madam is not. 'Cause it's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. According to the Kinsey Report, every average man you know much prefers to play his favorite sport when the temperature is low. But when the thermometer goes way up and the weather is sizzling hot, Mr. Gob for his squab, a Marine for his queen, a GI for his cutie pie is not. 'Cause it's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. So a 1934 profile of Cole Porter named him the town's top tunester today. And indeed, he was regarded as a master songwriter. But no one ever praised him as a great musical dramatist. Most of his Broadway shows were just vehicles to get from one hit song to the next one. And in fact, Cole Porter's will explicitly grants permission to swap any one of his songs from one of his shows into any other one of his shows, something he himself did frequently. So the shows may have proven forgettable. I mean, does anyone remember the 1935 show Jubilee or 1938's Leave It to Me? But the songs stand on their own.
Get out of town before it's too late, my love. Get out of town, be good to me, please. Why wish me harm? Why not retire to a farm and be content It's the wrong time and the wrong place. Though your face is charming, it's the wrong face. It's not his face, but such a charming face that it's all right with me. It's the wrong song in the wrong style. Though your smile is lovely, it's the wrong smile. It's not his smile, but such a lovely smile that it's all right with me. You can't know how happy I am that we met. I'm strangely attracted to you. There's someone I'm trying so hard to forget. Don't you want to forget someone too? It's the wrong game with the wrong chips. Though your lips are tempting, they're the wrong lips. They're not his lips, but they're such tempting lips that if some night you're free, dear, it's all right with me. It's the wrong time and the wrong place. Though your face is charming, it's the wrong face. It's not his face, but such a charming face that it's all right with me. It's the wrong song in the wrong style. Though your smile is lovely, it's the wrong smile. It's not his smile, but such a lovely smile that it's all right with me. You can't know how happy I am that we met. I'm strangely attracted to you. There's someone I'm trying oh so hard to forget. Don't you want to forget someone too? It's the wrong game with the wrong chips. Though your lips are tempting, they're the wrong lips. They're not his lips, but they're such tempting lips that if some night you're free, dear, it's all right with me. When they begin the picking, it brings back the sound of music so tender. It brings back the night of tropical splendor. It brings back the memory evergreen. I'm with you once more under the stars, and down by the shore an orchestra's playing, and even the palms seem to be swaying when they begin the beginning. To live it again is past all endeavor, except when that tune clutches your heart, and there we are, swearing to love forever, and promising never, never to part. What moments sublime, what rapture serene, till clouds came along
nearly to the end of our program, but before we get to our final tune, I want to take a moment to acknowledge these wonderful performers we've been enjoying. Starting from the far end, Miss Kelsey Ann Johnson, Mr. Michael Bruner, Ms. Lisa Erdman, and at the piano, the fabulous Joy Bauman. We'd like to thank you so much for allowing us to join you here this afternoon for your meeting, to share with you some of our favorite Cole Porter tunes and some of the music of the Great American Songbook. I'd like to invite you to visit our website, fourseasonstheater.com. We're coming up on making our season announcement for 2023-2024, which will be our first sort of full season back after the pandemic, so we're very excited for that. But now that we've come to the end of our program, what is there left to do but to say goodbye? Wartime sweethearts cherished this next song of Cole Porter's, and we hope you'll love it too. Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little.
Why the gods above me, who must be in the know, think so little of me, they'd allow you to go.
When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it.
I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor. Every time we say goodbye, every single time we say goodbye.
Thank you very much.
We're ready for the last chorus.
Do you live in Oregon?
I do, I should have said that. I'm an Oregon resident.
Okay, I thought somebody did, but I didn't know for sure.
I was
who it
gonna say, back when we were having like the New Year's celebrations that would include the library and the senior center, I brought my little guys here, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you again for coming. Please, if you see any of our members that we haven't seen for a while, let them know that we missed them. We look forward to seeing you again next month. Who knows, maybe it'll be even warmer and sunnier next month. We will hope. Thank you very much.